In term 3, we go over our bobs. And when we're looking at our bobs in all of their different nuances, it's so very exciting because in our bobs, we are looking at obviously the art of cutting a beautiful straight line. We're looking at the balance and proportion. Again, when we're looking at this, everything is animated so that you can absolutely understand the weight line, the fall of the hair, the balance and the proportion. And this is very, very precise and very exact. How we measure, how we see our shapes, how we use our mirrors. These are all very important parts of our design methodology. And so therefore, we are making sure that you are totally in control. And we're talking about mastery. We're not talking about fast track. We're talking about how you master your hairstyles to make your work more expensive and be more in demand and create those looks with efficiency every step of the way. Jacqueline and Sarah are now doing the bobs. And what has been your experience, Jacqueline, so far, and Sarah, of going through the bobs? It's humbling, isn't it?
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of bobs in my life, but or as in my 26 years, and it definitely can be the hardest challenge, just because of creating a straight line. You know, you're so focused that you are honed in like this when you actually need to be like this. So it's a great way to take your time and do it right the first way, or
Yes.
excuse me, do it right the first time. So,
yes. Yeah, and also simple things like the sectioning that we use is a game changer,
yes,
don't you think?
absolutely.
And then making you step back from your work because you can't see shape when you're too close to your work. And sometimes, guys, people don't even realize that they're just too close to their work. So that's what makes it so very exciting. Sarah, you've been doing some beautiful bobs. I've been so proud of what you've been doing. Humbling every single time, aren't they? But
Yes.
you're learning also how to measure an angle versus just a length. Would you like to speak to that?
Yes. So I love creating the length in the front. You know, so you have your focal point, you know, you establish your length with the little pieces in the front and then do the back. And then you basically map your angle. And you know, do you use the wide tooth part of your comb or the narrow, you know, teeth, you know, the teeth where they're closer together? Do you know, just combing the hair the way that you're combing it? But I really do, like you said about the section. So the density is the same, and you're starting, you know, from the front and going towards the center back. So I always started in the center back and then went around to the front. So I feel like you're just kind of like seeing it and doing it in almost the opposite way. I am the opposite way than I was doing it before. So I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.